My name is Erika. I'm 25 years old and I grew up with a huge, bright red siren, lovingly installed by my dad to act as a doorbell for me. Hearing people often view deafness as an invisible disability, which is true. Because you can't tell if a person is deaf just by looking at him or her. You would know, you just can't. For me, I'd like to think of deafness as my unique trait. To describe what it's like living in Singapore as a deaf person, you need to know that subtitles are really important to me, as important as oxygen. Now in Singapore, things have actually improved significantly. For example, the cinemas now provide captioned films, which is really exciting for me because I've always wanted to have lovely movie dates with my husband. Sometimes museums have exhibits that include soundscapes and videos. Subtitles and explanatory writings on plaques allow us to enjoy and appreciate the art pieces which would otherwise have been exclusively for the hearing. Art is a form of human expression, and we should be able to enjoy it fully too. When you give subtitles to deaf persons, you give them the right to live as humans, not as second-class citizens. When I was in London, I stayed at a friend's house, and she had to set up an alarm system due to a recent burglary. So, one night, she switched the alarm system on, forgetting that I would be entering the house later. And so, I unlocked the door and set off the alarm unknowingly. We slept through the entire night peacefully, while the entire neighborhood had to suffer through the wailing alarm. For me, I worry about safety here and the lack of fire alarm systems specially designed for the deaf. So when thinking about improving the lives of deaf people, you have to think about safety coming first. That's important. It would be good to see more visual fire alarms installed at public venues like schools and malls, to ensure the deaf are just as informed during emergency situations as anyone else. Having lived in the UK and travelled in America has allowed me to see the quality of lives of deaf people there. It's really amazing. Accessibility for them. They can follow their dreams because of this access. Singapore's National Pledge emphasizes the importance of equality. There's that word there, equality. So it would be good to see Singapore develop into a more inclusive environment for all people of different backgrounds and different disabilities.